I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. A new development today in the ongoing battle over construction of a water pipeline for Kiryas Joel. Orange County Legislator Roxanne Donnery was on site earlier today, parking her car on the path of construction along County Route 44, part of her efforts to slow or halt work on a more than 13-mile pipeline project that would connect Kiryas Joel to the Catskill Aqueduct. Donnery was joined by Woodbury Town Supervisor John Burke and Assemblyman James Skoufis, and their presence prompted the arrival of local police agencies. Donnery and other county lawmakers passed a resolution last Friday aimed at blocking construction until the village gets the connection permits it needs from the state and city. The county had issued a permit allowing the pipeline work on county roads before the legislature's resolution passed. Donnery says the county executive's office now needs to enforce what lawmakers approved.
Again, one more example of Orange County allowing, under the county executive's administration, to put a cart placed before the horse. And the people, I think, are asking very clearly not to do anything different for one community that you wouldn't do for every other community. And that is what there's a problem. That, it's never the same. It's never, the same rules, the same regulations.
Officials in the towns of Cornwall and Woodbury have complained about the potential impact on their own water supplies if the pipeline is completed. Reporter Chris McKenna will have the very latest here at Record Online and in tomorrow's Times-Herald Record. Sullivan County Sheriff's deputies say it was a case of road rage. It began a Tuesday evening when officers got a report of a man in a pickup truck waving a shotgun in the vicinity of Sullivan Avenue in Liberty. A deputy later spotted the vehicle in the Catskill Regional Medical Center parking lot. Deputies fanned out on hospital grounds and later located the suspect, 22-year-old Brian Knapp of Loch Sheldrake, who was visiting a hospital patient. Knapp was arrested without incident and charged with menacing. A shotgun was recovered from the truck. We will continue to get mail on Saturday, at least through September 30th. That's the word from the U.S. Postal Service today, following its decision to back off from its plan to cut Saturday mail delivery beginning this summer due to a measure passed by Congress last month prohibiting the Postal Service from making changes in its delivery schedule. In its statement, the Postal Service Board of Governors saying it would help the financially stressed agency save $2 billion a year. State police say the owner of a vacant home caught the suspects in the act. The man watched as two people broke into the residence on Route 209 in Westbrookville. He then held them at gunpoint until police arrived. When they did, they charged the two Port Jervis residents, 23-year-old Jesus Crespo and 21-year-old Samantha Alfieri, with felony attempted burglary and criminal possession of stolen property. Both were ordered held without bail following their arraignment. Apparently, Monticello Mayor Gordon Jenkins doesn't think much of the hiring of former village police detective Gerald Dietz as Sullivan County Chief Fraud Investigator. Jenkins faxed a letter to the Times-Herald Record questioning the appointment of Dietz to the $70,000 a year position. In his communication, Jenkins said Dietz had been given a very lucrative retirement package and that there are other good qualified people who would like to feed their families. Dietz said he retired early rather than continue to work under Jenkins' turbulent village government. Sullivan County District Attorney Jim Farrell said the right person was hired for the job. Elsewhere, police in Ulster County say an arrest for selling heroin to an undercover officer was only the beginning of John Tyler Kuhn's problems. When members of the county's urgent task force team later searched the home of the 29-year-old Town of Saugerties man, they say they uncovered an indoor marijuana grow operation as well as more heroin and drug packaging materials. Kuhn has been charged with felony drug possession and possession with intent to sell. And a student sued the college she attended, saying the two-year school falsely represented its accreditation and credit transfer claims and misrepresented itself in its promotional materials. The case isn't real, but teams of high school students were treating it like the real thing during Tuesday's finals of the mock trial tournament held at the 1841 courthouse in Goshen. sponsored by Orange Ulster BOCES and the Orange County Bar Association. Teams from Goshen and Monroe-Woodbury had advanced to the final round and took the roles of plaintiff and defendant before real-life judge Jeffrey Berry, who would rate their courtroom abilities and then proclaim a winner. The judge has been involved in Orange County's mock trial program since it began 25 years ago, and he's always impressed with the courtroom abilities the students put on display.
The preparedness of the children, the students, the young people, the fact that they put so much of their free time into something like this. It shows me that the youth of today, everybody is always quick to criticize. In this situation, how can you criticize these young people? They come in here and you can tell just how much they care, how much they put into it, and obviously how much they get out of it.
In the end, Judge Berry declared the team from Goshen the winner. They will advance to the regional mock trial competition that'll be held April 27th at Marist College in Poughkeepsie. We hope you enjoyed this summer-like spring weather because it's going to feel more like March over the next couple of days. Thursday will be cloudy and cooler with showers likely. Temperatures not expected to get any higher than the upper 50s. Friday will be cloudy and cool with more rain and the highs only around 55 degrees. For news when you want it, keep clicking right back here at Record Online and get the news and information to help you start your day in tomorrow's Times-Herald Record. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.